Okay. Let me ask you, why Camden?
That's great. Great question, right? So it's a lot of people who ask me that, right? Why Camden? Why not, right? That's what I think, right? I'm from the city. I'm from the city. I grew up in that neighborhood. It's like kind of like I tell somebody, if you know something, right? If you from any neighborhood, and you know something, you learn something, and you leave, and you can't teach it back, what are you doing? You know what I mean? I want to be an asset to my community. I want to give back to my community. If it's just me showing how to buy property, if it's just me being positive, because there's so many people in that city that sell drugs, right? That can show that, right? Anybody can go in the corner and be like, yo, I can show you how to sell that pack.
Mm-hmm.
Then now you're going to risk your life and your freedom.
Right.
But I can't show you how to be successful. I can't show you how to be great. And you from my own community, because that's what I hear when I was doing what I was doing. People was telling me, hey, look, your downfall is because you telling everybody what you do. And you know, in the hood, that's kind of like one of them things, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you can't talk to everybody. Why? Why not teach my people that I grew up with, my neighbors, people from the city that can relate to me, how to be successful?
Why do you think people say that? Because I do hear that a lot. And do you think there is some truth to it? But what is like your argument maybe against like sharing what you do? Has it ever blown up in your face?
Nah, man, because I don't believe it. Because, you know, there's so much hate in everywhere, right? But the love I get, oh, man, takes away the hate by far. You know what I mean? Even me standing in this room with y'all, the love that you show when you out there trying to help people and teach people and inspire people, the love is great. And if anybody hate, I could care less, to be honest, because I'm not doing it for them anyway. Right? I'm doing it for the people that be like, wow, that kid from around the way, grew up in the same hood, is out here trying to be great.
So tell the people a little bit of what you do. You know, we were talking a little bit earlier. So you're buying properties and renting them out mostly, and you're up to 40 units.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, so what I love to do is buy. So when I started, right, it was like what you said, buy in your backyard, right? I'm from the neighborhood, right? If nobody's going to do it, somebody's going to eventually do it. Why not be us, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I walk these streets. I got friends that got killed in these streets. They gave up their freedom because they believed in something that wasn't true, like because the streets lied to us, right? If I can show people, like, all right, I grew up on this block, or like what we just finished talking about, I own like 7-8 properties around the corner where I actually lived, right? I own 2 where I actually on the street where I grew up on. That's powerful, right? Because I still see individuals that I grew up with, right? And they looking at me like, damn, I remember, like, you know what I mean? I got 3 older brothers, and it was 4 of us, you know what I mean? So it wasn't as easy, right? It's being in the streets, and now they see me like, wow, and I'm the youngest. To see me doing it, now it's something like they know it's real. Because I'm walking it. I'm proof. Right. You know what I mean? It's proof now, right? So it's kind of like that. So I love to show it, knowing that people know that it's real, especially when I do it in my own hood, because people see me grow up. I'm not just on the camera on Instagram and be like, and people like, man, you grew up rich. No, I didn't. Because people could tell you if I did. I didn't. You know what I mean? I grew up in the same hood everybody else from Camden did. It just I just had that little switch that hit a little quicker to me.